Turn my mic on. Let's go. All right, it looks like we are live. I'm just gonna say hi to the world, hi to the universe, hello to nobody in here right now, but just in case, I figured I would say, oh, stream elements, SKC, streaming live, streaming Hades. Oh, okay. So I just set up stream elements today, so I had no clue that it was gonna do that. So now I got a little bit more pizzazz in my chat. Yeah, okay, well, I'm gonna play some Hades, see how that goes, see how far I can get, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, can't play on that screen, there we go.
That's one prophecy out of the way.
Nice.
Nice to have my ancient legendary weapons there.
Veratha, okay. Hi Gecko, how are you? Nice to see you. Hope you've been having a great day. How are you doing? I'm gonna say that actually. Okay, good. Awesome. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, I'm ready to play some Hades. I literally just got on, so yeah, I'm excited to chat with people tonight. So yeah, I'm good. I had a pretty chill day. So yeah, if you see more in chat, I set up stream elements, so I'm still figuring that out too. But other than that, yeah, just doing good. That was a long-winded answer. I can't help myself.
Might want to check your stash of weapons over there.
Ooh, should we try the gun? Oh my gosh. I haven't tried this yet. Let's try the gun. I unlocked it last stream and I never played it, but it's literally a gun. I have to try it. Every time I just open Twitch to watch something. Awesome. Well, I hope you hang out and enjoy your stay here. Yeah, we're just gonna be chilling, playing Hades, chatting, and yeah, if that works for you, then I'm happy to have you here. I'm happy to have you here regardless, but you know what I mean.
So the strangest thing happened while you were out, boyo. One of your weapon holder things back there, it picked up this eerie glow. Could see it from the corner of my eye.
Calm down, Skelly. I'm sure whatever it is perfectly normal for a legendary semi-sentient titan-slaying weapon from the dawn of time.
Right.
That's just it. Those weapons of yours, they have seen some real business, pal. You're giving them a real workout, so maybe they're starting to like you or something. Loosening up a bit, you know, like you and me.
Yes, God. Okay. But I don't like the bow. God is very fun. Throw on Zeus attack and go burr. I wonder if I have any of Zeus's. Oh, no, it's not.
Yeah, that one's pretty nice.
I picked the wrong one. I want to try this Zeus.
New addition to
build.
the old collection.
I don't know if I have anything from him. No, it's probably here. I can give it to him next. Okay. Well. Enemy nuke incoming! Sorry, Skelly. Okay. Let's try this.
Again.
Wait, isn't this? Okay, cool. I was gonna say, wait, isn't this Zeus? I can.
Olympus rallied to assist you just as best we could. A family such as mine protects its own.
Okay. This is perfect because you were just talking about using Zeus's attack. I'm definitely gonna go with that. Your attack emits chain lightning when you damage a foe. I'm gonna go with that. Literally, how fortunate, right?
Lord Zeus's strength.
Okay. Let's do it.
Better reload this thing.
I have to reload. No, I'm good. Ooh. Gun really do go burr.
Thank the gods.
Get some health. Yeah, I was just wondering how to reload, because if I just empty the clip, then it reloads, but I don't know if it was like a, maybe I have to hit X again, which is my attack button. But yes, I'm looking at my computer where I have my stream summary held up. I am on controller. Forget the camera's right there. Yeah, I do find myself wanting to reload before I finish the clip, so let me see. I wasn't really paying too much attention. Yeah, it's not too bad. Controller. Nah, I mean, it is a little like I'm just finishing the clip and then it reloads automatically. I'd have to go back to Skelly and see if there was a way to reload, but I'm kind of just letting it go until I finish the clip. Demeter. Also, now that I know about the end, or at least what seemed like the end, I really need to stock up on some money.
That was the lambent plume.
Nice. Nice. That's nice.
Here, then.
I'll take that. 'Cause I need some more. Nice.
Anyone there? Crisp. Charon's shop.
I'll get a key.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
I just remove the controller to reload, so it's never an issue. But also movement is better on controller. Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable with controller. I feel like sometimes when I play games like this or just fast-paced games, it's like, okay, if I'm playing like COD, I started out on controller, but then I went to mouse and keyboard once I finally got a PC. And I feel like I do better at that game with mouse and keyboard than controller. So like a fast-paced game that it works with, that mouse and key works with for me is like that. But then for this kind of game where I need to dodge around a lot, I feel like the controller just fits my hands better and it's a lot more comfortable. Plus just gaming with a controller is just a little more comfortable for me anyway. But yeah, I like the controller for this game. Yeah. Controller's just comfortable. And I started out gaming that way, so it's like more... Like, I definitely have a preference for it because that's how I started gaming. Like, when I got my, like, GameCube when I was little. Different kind of controller, but nonetheless, still a controller. But, yeah. For competitive games, mouse and key is good because you can really be a lot more pinpoint accurate, or you can get closer to an accuracy or pinpoint accuracy or like headshots and stuff like that than with controller. But hey, some people are like gods on controller in those games though, so I don't know. I guess it just depends on the person. But I do find it funny that it's meant to be said H increasing you're running around with literally. No, because I guess Zagreus just keeps that thing on him. So I guess it's like canon gun in Greek mythology. I don't know. Like, it is pretty silly. I know, me too. I like to, like, there are times when I can have fun, but there are times when I'm like and have fun and be trash, but then there are also times when I'm just straight trash and I'm not having a good time and I'm like, why am I even playing this? Like Overwatch, that game has taken too many brain cells from me since 2016. It's just not, it's not a helpful game to play anymore, I guess.
Crushed.
Crushed.
Rearmed. Power of Olympus. Oh God.
Come forth, wretches, and stop this meddler.
Oh, this is trouble. Almost.
Enough, I've better things to do.
Strength of the centaurs.
Like up there is so much better now. Play Fortnite nowadays or literally I like to play Fortnite with friends and we always play zero build because like I mean we're all just there to have fun, but like the building in that game is what stopped me. Like I didn't start playing Fortnite until zero build came out. And then I was like, oh, this is fun. But no, the building is like, I can't even, my brain can't even conceptualize how to do that. So like, I think you're right. Like to more people have access to gaming, even like gaming has stretched far enough to like mobile phones, which everybody has for the most part. And so it's a lot more accessible these days. Not including like the price of consoles, because those are not accessible prices, I would say. But like, since they are so expensive, but yeah, I mean, anybody can game, which means there's more people, and there's more people getting better against good people, and those good people are getting better, and I don't know, like, yeah, I can't even do the wall stuff. That's just, it's not for me. But yeah, lots of people are really good at these games, these multiplayer games that I play, and I'm just like, I'm playing them, and I'm just like, when do I get good?
Let's see here. I can use this.
Yay, I got my keepsake to 3. Fortunately, I just... Yes, the good thing is there are lots of games where I don't have to feel like I'm trash at the game or be reminded that I'm good or bad or whatever. We can just play the games. Well, you know, yes, but this game specifically does remind me. It's like very much based on skill. And so when I keep getting reset on runs and I keep dying, I'm just like, ooh, I'm trash. I'm trash. It's hard not to feel it, but I know, Zagreus. I was just making a comment. I was getting there. I'm sorry. Yeah. Go get this. Just mess around, eat whatever. I'm like, well, that's the point of the game. True. True. I try to reframe it like that. I'm like, okay, I just go back to the beginning. That's okay. Like, I can get farther next time.
Set.
Was a little late to dodge there.
That's something. Charon's shop.
Oh, I have enough for both of these.
Thank you, mate.
All right. Time for Meg. Hello, No Two Masters. Welcome to the stream. You know it. That's me. That's me out here as Zagreus. Fighting in the underworld. Trying. I aspire to be as chill as Charon. Yes, me too. Especially with like, I wish I could just speak in non-verbals and people would understand me. Like, it would just make things so much easier. Okay. Interesting little addition. Appreciate you, No Two Masters. Alright, time for Meg. Do I need to say? Do I need to stop acting like I don't know you? That you're not? Like, please. Please. Don't ask No Two Masters because he doesn't know either. And to be honest, I don't either. Also, just for the record, I do personally know No Two Masters. I'm trying not to talk about it too much. But I know them and they're messing around. So... I don't know, it means like, I think it means something like, cause like I work with a lot of newly 20, 21-year-old, 22-year-olds, and they like to joke about it, and it's kind of like I was just gonna say a different, like, saying like, believe me, or like reassurance, like, that's on Skibbity. Ew. I'm gonna lose viewers for that one. I'm so sorry. Because it's just, yeah, it's just whatever you want it to be, and yeah, I'm really regretting saying any of that. Saying on Skibbity. Yes, No Two Masters slay. That is absolutely right. Which is what I'm gonna do in this next room.
Guessing Electo?
Please be Meg. Please be Meg.
What do you know?
It was Electo.
You're no god. You're nothing but a piece of trash. Born into all of this. And you don't even want it.
You seem to have me all figured out. And here I thought we were still getting to know each other.
Well, you want to know what I want? Here, I'll show you.
All right.
She's charging up.
Want this?
I can't. She's getting mad.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
Right here.
Oops. Hit my mic. I need to sit up. I need to sit up for this.
I better stop her.
No. I don't know about her rage meter.
How dare
Ooh. Period. Let's go.
Get out.
Hello, energetic music lover. Sorry, I was locked in. How are you, energetic? I like that was the most annoying sister. Honestly, I find the sister who says murder. I find her a little bit obnoxious, especially when, like, I don't know, a few of her little quirks, like her gameplay, her like boss tactics. I don't know. Not my favorite. Also energetic, I must say. Agreed, but it's my dad. He's just being silly. But also, I don't need those words in chat either. He's just being silly. So, I wasn't gonna like... Oh, don't say that. I love my dad very much. He's been watching all the streams and stuff, and he's just like... He's just trying to mess around and troll me, so... Okay. I was like, oh, don't be sorry. I have a wonderful dad. Yeah. So just... He's gonna do whatever, and... Yeah, he's chilling in here and supporting me, so... Language is fun. Yes, very much. I was actually talking to somebody the other day, and I think they said they were translating, like they were translating from a different language, and I think they said that they were from Germany, and I was like, oh cool, so that's interesting that someone is engaging with me through translation, and I felt very honored by that. So W Dad, yes, yeah, he's the best. He's the best. I didn't want to say it at first because I was just like, I don't want it to be a thing, but now he's doing stuff in chat, and I'm just like, I need to just be like, that's my dad. Just let him do his thing. Oh, was that you, energetic? Oh my gosh! And you said your mom is from France, right? Wait, if that was you, I'm so sorry. I can't remember all the names.
Did Exegriff just shudder?
Yes. Oh my gosh, I do think now that I'm thinking about it. Close, she's from Morocco. Okay, I remembered the Morocco part, but I didn't want to be like saying all this stuff about someone if it wasn't you, so I was just like, I am so sorry. I'll remember the name. Energetic was from Germany. Mom from Morocco. French is her first language. Love it. Whew. Sorry about that. No, you didn't make a bad first impression at all. You made a wonderful first impression. I was just, earlier when I was talking about it, I thought it was cool that you were engaging in a conversation with me through translation. Because you said something about, let me translate this. And I really appreciate that. That makes me feel very honored that you would want to engage in a conversation with me. You know, despite language barriers. So, yeah. You made a wonderful first impression, I promise. Ooh. I don't even have that much to sell.
Maybe I should switch.
Yes, you said you're studying, something like coding, right? Which is cool. I know there's like a fancier name for it, but like web analyst, or I'm trying to remember what the words were, but you said you just started. But Speaking multiple languages is a great skill, but man, I suck at it. For real. No, I think it's a wonderful skill. I have had so much respect for people who know multiple languages. I wish that it was more normalized to like learn a second language here in the US. Like in primary school. I mean, we do have classes. I mean, maybe not until like, for me, I didn't start my language classes until high school, and I took French for 2 years. But I didn't take anything before that. I don't remember anything being offered. But it would be cool if it was more of a thing when we were young, like in primary school, and like we were taking language classes, because if I'm remembering correctly, that's apparently the best time to learn stuff. When your mind is most malleable. All right, No Two Masters. Have a great time at the gym. Appreciate you stopping by. Honestly, I don't know if I mentioned last time. Chat and talking English. I think chat and talking English up when I'm around my parents. Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. So my area is web editor, but there is an optional area where I can learn how to code. Oh, journalism. Interesting. Hey, I mean, the more stuff you can learn, the better. Yeah, the more stuff you can learn. It's definitely what I would do as well. If I could go back to school. I would like to go back to school, but if I could go back to school, I would have tried something else, probably. I don't know. Let's see. Trying to think of what the good ones. Distant memory. And do this one.
Go with that one. Just what I need.
I really want the Death Defiance. But this is good. This is really good. If I sell this, I can get it. Sure.
The gods won't mind.
I'm gonna get it. I am gonna get it. I'll be right back. Okay. I'll see you when you get back, Energetic.
Broke out of Tartarus. Good. Love that sulfur smell.
Delicious.
Out of my way. Ready. I'm like trying to aim this, so I can figure out how the aim works. Wow. I'm not proud of that. Article book recent called LM and Pain, and if you want to learn more words, you need to expand my vocab. Oh, cool. Is it a fiction book? Non-fiction? What kind of book is it? And I also agree. I would love to, and on the topic of like learning new languages and expanding the things that we know and how we can speak to people, like
I definitely agree. I think it's cool how languages is something that separates people, but as soon as you guys speak it, the same language, it's like a whole world has opened up. A whole new world. Most different weapon. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. It's not bad. I'm just getting used to it. Get over here. Ah, rookie mistake. I stood right in that. Oh my lord. Oh my lordy. I just realized I'm sitting here with my mouth open. I'm not trying to do that. Magma kill, let's go. Yay, I'm so close to death. It's a fiction book. Did you know the quick brown fox that jumps over the sleeping dog? It's like the sort of sentence you can make with every letter. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I have heard the quick brown fox jumps over the sleeping dog. It's like the shortest sentence you can make. Okay, cool. Interesting. I don't even have anything to power up, so I'm just gonna get the...
For you here. I see the people of the underworld has found the means to reach you with my blessing, nephew. Such strange alliances we forge these days.
Alright, we're getting that back.
The Thunder God's might. Pleasure doing business. Witch's Circle.
Oh, this one is the worst. I'm not making it out of this one. This is gonna take forever. If I'm gonna survive this, it's gonna take forever. Oh my gosh.
No, no!
No! Zagreus, no! Well, basically a town worships that phrase.
Ugh, guess witches don't like company.
Each time a letter falls off his top. Oh, interesting. That is very interesting. It kind of reminds me, it's like It kind of reminds me of the short story that we read in college, because I'm an English major, and well, I have an English degree, essentially. And we read Ursula K. Le Guin's what was it called? What was it called? There was a short story of hers, and one person had to suffer so everybody could be happy, and it kind of reminds me of what you just the dystopic kind of future society, you know, like it looks like our society, but it doesn't act like our society, or like The Handmaid's Tale, with like Gilead. The book is written as letters shared between characters. Love that. So they stopped. Okay, so I'm assuming towards the end of the book, there's a lot of empty space, or very short sentences. I don't even like. I mean, I wonder what they lost first. It would suck to lose all the vowels first.
Wow, you just barged into the witches' circle out in Asphodel and they just filled you full of all those stinging purple orbs and killed you, huh? You can't just show up expecting to join their club. You have to study witchcraft for years.
I'll get right on that.
Yeah. Oh, hush. Oh, hush, Hades. Yeah, it evolved very quickly. Let me add that as a little tab. I'll check it out. LMNOP. I get the LMNOP. Is that how they like trying? Okay. NOP. By Mark Dunn. Okay, interesting. I will check that out after stream. Thank you for the recommendation.
So tell me something, Father, if you please, since we're more candid lately in regard to matters of my birthright here and all. Did you and Mother, how to put this, any brothers or sisters I should know about?
I thought I told you never to invoke her here. Be thankful that you have no blasted kin. You've such weak blood and such a temperament. Why then would you think I'd risk another such as you?
Okay, just say no.
Sure, that's fair enough. It's just not all such things occur as planned, as I am told, from tales of your brothers and so forth.
Oh, blast my brothers and blast you as well. All those who know me know I have no heir. You could not rise to the occasion if you tried. And there is no one else. You've only me. And I have only you.
Okay,
Heartwarming.
thanks. You're between books and looking for something to read. Any favorite books? Well, I remember one of my favorite books in like high school was, I really enjoyed The Night Circus. It's like, but it's like a fantasy, like romance kind of novel. It's not for everybody, but I just remember enjoying it. Think of something more recent. I recently read The Handmaid's Tale. That was pretty good. I remember I read this is not fiction, but I read the story of Louis Zamperini in a book called Unbroken, and he was like a POW during World War II, and he has like a very interesting history and path through and after such events occur. And that was an interesting book. I don't know if I think of anything. I feel like I have a lot of books I want to read, but I just don't get around to doing it, especially now, like as I've gotten older and I've like cemented gaming being a passion. I spend so much more time gaming than reading, but like, I don't know. I do want to get back into reading. I did download Circe and what was it? What's the name? I think you and Willow were talking about it. The Song of Achilles. I did download that too. So hopefully I'll get around to reading those. Yeah. Yeah, it was a great Unbroken was a great book. It was really emotional and is well written, and it's a true story.
which makes it even more heart-wrenching.
Here, the underworld could always use a little extra renovating, right?
What is it do you think that shall achieve?
I grant you funding and autonomy to do this job upon your earliest convenience, contractor. Here's the fee. Whew, it's a big job having to sweep up after Cerberus sheds everywhere.
Blame yourself for that, not Cerberus.
Yes.
Oh, hello, Zagreus. I was just wondering if you had ever heard of any other court musicians who had lost the will to sing. Your father's asked me to explain myself, and honestly, it has been rather difficult.
If it's any consolation, mate, I'm certain every single undead court musician serving in the throne room of the God of the Dead has been through everything you're going through.
Right. Ooh, I gotta give some to Nyx. I've never
Nyx,
given
you've
never
done
given
so
her
much for
anything.
me. I thought you might like this.
You know your father does not like it when nectar is doled out on the premises, dear child. However, I am not he, and I wished regardless to provide you a token of my affection.
I'm very grateful, Nyx. I have to ask you something, Nyx. What is this debt you owe my father anyway? Forgive my eavesdropping, it's just I heard the two of you discussing things and it came up.
Yes, Nyx does deserve all the gifts. She's like the mother. I mean, I'm sure I'm not introducing any new information, but like I like that she's a motherly figure kind of for Zagreus, even though she's not. But like she's kind of acted as a mother figure for him. At least that's what I gather.
I was here long before your father. The responsibility to govern fell to me. Yet I could not manage on my own. I shape the darkness, ensure the integrity of the domain. I am less prone to census taking and administering rules. I receded from such responsibilities.
It was too much even for you. So, when father arrived, you welcomed him? He helped?
I was quite
Usa
skeptical
singing
of
in the
him at
back.
first. I thought his presence merely a cruel trick of fate. But he worked diligently from the start. Soon there was order where once there was none. I fashioned this house for him, and I maintain it still. We remain in partnership, in interdependency.
I also love a found family trope. One of my biggest hobbies and kind of what I went to school for is creative writing, and I love writing found families, or like that trope is one of my favorites too, because it's so beautiful connecting with people, that like showing that bonds don't need to be blood bonds, and that you can connect with people sometimes even deeper than with people you don't know, even deeper than people you do know, like than people you have always known that are family. I said that in a weird way, but yeah, I love that trope too. It's very cute.
He's never taken advantage of you? Of your generosity?
No, child. He has not. He can be short with me, as you have seen, but that is the extent of it. We have found ways to reconcile disagreements. Though your relationship with him, it is more complicated than my own, I fear.
Yeah.
I'm sure we can reconcile our disagreements all the same. Thanatos, featured servant of the house.
I'm also a sucker for enemies to lovers. I'm sorry. I'm not even a big like romance book reader. I just like I love reading like fantasy and science fiction. If there's a little enemies to lovers in there, I'm just like, this book, perfection, or whatever kind of content. So like whatever, like a game or a movie or whatever. Critical writing is always good. I think it's so valuable and I want to be better at. The thing with writing, and I don't say, I know this is obvious, but I'm saying this to myself too. Like the only way to get better at writing and to explore writing is to just write. Even like, you just have to get it out of your brain, anything, which is really difficult for me because I'm like a perfectionist, so I don't want to write bad even though I'm just practicing. But yeah, writing, I have a love-hate relationship with writing, but very much more love than anything. I just need to practice it more. Hello, Energetic, welcome back. Yes, okay, Gecko, okay, I see you have taste. Enemies to lovers, let's go.
If I have something I decide I wish to tell you, Zagreus, I'll make it clear. Leave me alone.
But mother, please. Just a crumb of your attention. Please.
Let's see here.
Okay, well, I don't think I need the keys anymore. So, for unlocking for a Mirror of Night talents. Oh, I do need them. Never mind. To unlock more. Okay, actually, I do need them. I hope. Oh, my. You're okay. My dad is such a chill. He's a pretty chill guy. Like, he was just putting that in chat, just being silly. And, honestly, I'm gonna be so honest, he probably didn't even see it. He probably did not even see it. He probably just typed those silly words and was like, okay. And then, like, started doing his own thing. Because my dad's a big gamer, too. And so he kind of just, like, he keeps me up when he gets home from work. And will keep me on when he's doing his own gaming. Yeah, no worries, Energetic. I'm sure you're fine. If he did see it, it was probably not a big deal at all. So you're good. All right. Dusa, Queen.
Hi, Your Highness. I just wanted you to know that if you do get out, we are going to miss you around here. Okay.
Of course.
So, bye.
Of course. Aww.
Thanks.
She's adorable. I need to unlock more of these. Well, I'll go for keys in my next run.
Haven't moved a muscle.
20% extra of the little purple crystals with my favorite weapon? Why? Sure. Why not?
That one looks interesting.
Okay, what is Nyx's? Trying from behind. Ooh, I'm trying that one. Absolutely trying that one. Skelly boy.
You're getting pretty strong, I'll give you that, boyo. Strong enough to smack a guy like me right up against the wall and I'd go straight to pieces. Boom! You just remember, when you're duking it out, the walls are your friend.
Smack guys against walls. Sound advice as ever, mate.
Perfection.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
The chambers of Tartarus have probably all rearranged themselves by now.
I fear I'm not gonna get to Chamber 52 for a while. Probably one of the favorite pieces of One Piece. Has a lot of found family, even a bit of enemies to friends. I love that. Yeah, I've heard of One Piece. I'm not really, like I said, I play a lot of games now, so that's mostly what I do with my like time off. So I don't really have time to watch anime either. I find reading difficult for that very same reason. But yeah, I've heard wonderful things about One Piece. I've heard very emotional for sure. Is One Piece the one that's like really, really, really long, like thousands of episodes, or is that like Attack on Titan or something? I've heard there's an anime that is like crazy long, and I've heard such good things about it. People will be like, oh, it's so good, but then they'll tell me how many episodes, and I'm just like, yeah, no, I can't do that. Okay, yeah, so it is One Piece. Gotcha. But we love a good found family, friendships, all that stuff. So, and it sounds like it's done well, so. I only have time for music and gaming. People always try to slander me for not seeing their favorite. No, of course, don't let them get to you. I mean, hey, music's in your name, you know? You gotta devote your time to music and a little bit of gaming, of course. So yeah, don't let people get you down and stuff like that, because I'm sure there's stuff that you love and have played as like a game, but that they don't have the time for because they're watching too much anime. Yeah, just do what you enjoy, of course. I was about to walk away. Oh my goodness.
My oceans, they are filled with danger, not just water, little Hades. Any of the dead you face, they met their mortal end at sea and not on land.
Let's do this.
The power of the sea. Ready for them.
A little one shot. Nice. I'm going for money. Usually I go for health, but I'm gonna go for money. Great young Paddington. Oh my gosh, no, I am not averse to watching like kids movies, because sometimes you just need a good comfortable movie. Or like I'll go back, like last year I went back and at the end of last year I went back and rewatched Mulan, and I guess that'd be classified as like a Disney princess movie or like a kids movie, but like I watched that when I was a little girl and I loved it, and it was so good to just watch it again and remember. But oh, Found Family. Oh yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen Paddington, but I remember when all the commercials were out. He would look so cute. Yeah, I haven't seen it, but should I watch it? We are a small dot in the universe. Sometimes that bothers me, but other times it like makes me feel better. Depends on the day. Just amazed by people's perception of what you should see, know, and see. Exactly. There's like stuff you need to have seen or watched or done, and it's just like we don't all have the same 24 hours. We all spend it a little differently, and that's okay. That's such a sweet movie, and every time I watch it, I feel a bit more whimsical. You know what? There's nothing wrong with a little bit of whimsy. I love a little bit of whimsy. I love when you can just like romanticize life a little bit and just like enjoy the kind of like the fairy tale of it all. Like, I don't know. I love that. I love a little whimsy.
More louds.
Sure,
Let me
I'll go.
have it.
Within the underworld's quietest, most solitary, darkest abyss lies hidden evidence of the beginning of all things, of chaos, the most ancient sculptor that has shaped this world.
I'd best take all the evidence I find.
Yes, chaos.
The son of Hades, the goddess Nyx's ancient shawl. I had not sensed its full weight in a considerable amount of time.
Oh, interesting. The next encounter, slain foes toss an inferno bow. Wait, afterwards you deal 72% plus 72% damage, strike foes from behind. I have the keepsake, the shawl, which does bonus damage from behind, and then I also have... What do I have bonus damage from behind for? I forgot. I think I might be thinking of something else. Oh my gosh, negative 56% move speed. For your cast to deal more damage? Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna try Chaotic Ambush. Also, you mentioned Mulan, I have to be... Yes, be a man, you must be swift as a coursing river. Like, the music goes hard. I honestly... Yeah. It's... You can't just not dance to be a man. And, I'm trying to think of other songs. Oh, the, When will my reflection show? Reflection, by Lea Salonga, who voices Mulan. No, who doesn't voice, she voices the singing voice of Mulan. And then somebody else, I know the name, but somebody else voices her in the text. I don't know why I'm saying this. But oh yeah, Reflection, that's a beautiful song too. Oh, the one where it's talking about a girl worth fighting for. Oh, that's a good song. That is a good song.
Right. Now what?
These songs go so hard. One from Pocahontas, paint with the colors. Yes! Oh my gosh. Okay, that is a great, oh my gosh, great song. One of my favorite, like one of the Disney princess movies that I love, y'all didn't ask, but I'm just gonna say it. I love Tangled. Tangled is so cute and the music goes hard. Like, whatever song they sing when they're in like the boats at night under like the lantern festival with all the lanterns in the sky. Oh my gosh. It is just primo. It just cuts out and they yeah, whoever made Mulan, whoever had their hands in Mulan, I'm not talking about Disney, but I mean like personally, any people that had their hands in Mulan cooked. Like, that movie, they didn't like, of course it's a kid's movie at the end of the day, but I feel like they really got a lot deeper than they needed to. A lot more emotional, like with the imagery and like that scene, exactly that scene. Yeah, some of those Disney movies cook. Animated movies are great. I haven't seen any recent ones. I think the last animated movie I saw was it was the Red Panda movie. Turning Red. That one. I think that was the last animated movie I saw, Turning Red, and that was really cute. That was really, really cute.
Charon's shot. take this one. Good enough to eat. Hey, lads.
Oh, oh, oh! They throwing stuff.
That's what you get.
May all the death you bring become the stuff of legends told in fearful mortal whisperings around the world, my kin.
Period. The last one I saw was Across this. Was that the? Did you? I've only seen the first one, the first Spider-Verse movie, and that was amazing. Are you talking about the second one, or are you also talking about the first one? Because I haven't seen the second one yet, but I heard that one was good too. Yeah, the second one I've seen the first. They're both amazing. Awesome. Awesome. See, there's so much stuff. There's so much stuff I want to see or read or whatever or play. There's just too much good stuff. I don't know how to consume all that content.
That's what you get. A palm of power. Gods grant me strength.
Get that. Alright, how much longer do I have for one more encounter? The Inferno Bombs. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. How to Train Your Dragon movies are great. I have never seen the How to Train Your Dragon series, any of those movies. But I did just see a video just like randomly pop up on like my For You page, and it was like, I know that it was some characters, like some people in like a theme park. I guess it was like, I'm assuming a Universal. And there was like, they were like How to Train Your Dragon characters, and they were both like in character with whoever was recording. And it was really cute. And yeah, that's all I've really seen from it. But I do hear good things about that one too. Hello, Kuvarus. Welcome. Thanks for joining our little convo about animated movies. Yeah, I have to see a lot. I'll put that on my list, How to Train Your Dragon. If I need like a good cozy animated movie or something like that, I will definitely do that. I think not everything needs to be live action. I feel like the animated movies, like people see the animated movies and they're like, oh my gosh, we have to make that live action so that we can do something better with it. But like, what if it's already perfection? Like you don't need, like when they make like US, like it happens a lot here, like US versions of like content from around the world. Like The Masked Singer is just a ripoff of Korea's Masked Singer, which could be ripoff something else, but I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm mostly sure it's not, but I don't know. Like some things can just be what they are in the original form. It's a cash grab for sure. Like, let's just like re-release these movies for like, I was gonna say like re-release them, but no, Disney doesn't want to do that. Disney has its vault and stuff. I don't know. I don't know. I'm yapping. Only live action. Interesting.
I don't think I know the original content for that, Kuberus. I've never heard of that before. Is it like an anime?
May I help you? The curse of chaos has expired.
It's an anime? Okay, cool. Never seen choreography done that well based on anime for a live action, but yeah. The Wild Robot best anime movie. Never heard of that. I haven't heard of all these things. The Wild Robot. Oh, okay, it's a newer movie. Oh wait, the little robot looks so cute with his big eyes. What was I gonna say? I still haven't watched the, I love Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I still haven't watched the Netflix show. I'm a little scared, to be honest, because I saw the M. Night movie, and I'm just like, can't watch them do that again. It just came out last year. Sorry to Wally, but Wild Robot, if that's its name. Wait, I want to know its name. Pedro Pascal is in it. Oh my gosh. Okay, Mark Hamill. Roz. Okay. Sorry, Wally. It's a Roz world. We're just living in it.
Witches. Set.
Oh no, Last Airbender. I can let you know. Oh no. Yeah. Wait, oh no, Last Airbender is a series so much better than M. Night's version. Okay, that is good to hear. That is good to hear. I heard they cut out like some stuff that might have been seen as like some arcs for some of the characters, like specifically, what was it? I don't know what I'm talking about. I heard some things and I was scared, and I guess I'll have to watch that now too. Legend of Korra, yes. That's great reference, and the style and storytelling hold up. The new live action isn't good either, though, from what I hear. Better than M. Night's. As long as it's better than M. Night's, but, like, I'm a newer Avatar fan because I had a friend, introduce it to me, like, when I was in college, so I guess 6 years ago now, and I watched it, and so I watched it as an adult, and I loved it, and then I was like, okay, I gotta see this M. Night movie. I've heard really bad things. I need to see it. And I was literally gobsmacked by the end because it was just so bad. And like, and then M. Night's over here being like, oh, it's for kids. It's for kids. Y'all are too mad. It's for kids. Ooh, that's annoying. The new live action isn't good either. Well, I guess I would put Netflix series on par with Cowboy Bebop. Yeah. No, for sure. I have watched a little bit of Cowboy Bebop. That is one anime I've seen a little bit of, and that was really fun. Haven't seen the live action show though, but the anime was pretty fun. The first 2 episodes. go to Sisyphus.
Caught me on a break again. Look, Prince, I don't hold grudges. You know that. Push this boulder long as I have, you move past the petty stuff. So, just want you to know, in case you make it out this time, it's been a real pleasure.
Feelings mutual, sir. Someday you'll have to tell me all about how you tricked Father. I might learn a thing or two.
Ooh. Let me get some healing.
It's all yours.
Yes.
Cheers,
Thank
mate.
you, Sisyphus.
See you again, right?
I also think Atla doesn't need to be live action. Literally. No, like, the animation is such a big part of the show, and yeah, I 100% agree about that. Oh my gosh, so you're talking about the Agni Kai in the show, or the live action, or the animated show? Because the animated show was amazing. Like, I remember, so that was so good. And I can't remember what it was called. I remember the scene where Zuko and Aang are like summoning those like spirit dragons. It's been a while, so I can't remember exactly what the plot of it was, but that was such a beautiful scene. I loved that. Yes, okay, so the animated show you're talking about. Yeah, the Agni Kai between Zuko and Azula was like watching Azula just like slowly degrade mentally and just like start to visually look like they were both fighting each other so hard, and to think of them as brother and sister, and I don't know, that was very emotional. Oh. Oof. Oof. Nice.
Power of the gods.
Yes. The animation. Who's your favorite character? Also, what bender would you want to be? Oh man. Okay. I loved Zuko. I think his character arc is amazing, and it's between like Zuko and Katara, but I love Zuko. Yeah, he's like his moody little angstiness and his I need to get my father's recognition, and like that heartbreaking story, and like how he kind of turns to a good guy in a way, like, because I know he's kind of like an anti-hero, but going to Aang's side and facing his prejudices and things he's felt in the past towards Aang and other people, and it's so beautiful. Like, and I just love Zuko's arc, but yeah, and I love Uncle Iroh in his arc as well. It's just exquisite. And for me, I would choose air. If I take it away, you can't breathe. Literally, if I take away air, nothing can burn. I can erode earth. See, what would I want to do? I don't know. I want to be different and be like, I would bloodbend, but that's scary. I don't know. Maybe I'd be like Magneto, like Toph, with like the metal bending. That would be kind of cool. I don't know. They're all cool. I can make an argument for all of them. And no, I think that's a great reason that Kuvarus. I totally get your I totally understand that. I'm an Aang fanboy and surprisingly want to airbend. And you know what, Gecko? That is valid. That is totally valid. Yes, Zuko's redemption was perfection. Also, let me just throw a tsunami someone's way. I don't even need to bend. You're so right. You are so right. Also, you can do the little air ball and move around, what is it? Like slide around like Aang at the temple. I do want to airbend just so I can be super agile. So let me. Yeah. There's so many good ones. I mean, part of me wants to say water, but I'm like, I feel like there wouldn't be a lot of uses for that. Fire. That just sounds like, yeah, fire. Let's go. Whatever whatever Appa wants me to be, I will be. I will fill whatever role. I love Appa. Oh my gosh, the episodes, the arc where Appa gets kidnapped, I was so afraid. Of course, I had the luxury of being able to watch back-to-back-to-back episodes, so I didn't have to wait, because I was just watching a few years ago. But, like, the arc where Appa has been kidnapped and, like, oh. Okay, I won't, Gekko, I'm sorry. But it was, let's just say, I was happy when he was back with family. So.
Charon's shop.
Alright, Okay. Time for Meg. Maybe. Or one of her sisters. Please don't be the murder one.
Which sister this time?
Yes, it's Meg.
I have to level with you, Zagreus. For all we've been through, never once have I wanted you to meet my sisters.
Can't imagine why not. We had a lovely time getting to know each other. We laughed, we cried. My only regret was that you couldn't be there yourself.
You don't know what you're saying. There's a reason that they're not permitted in the house. Oh, come on. One of us is going back there now.
No.
Go home, Zagreus. Come closer.
Ooh. No.
You can't hold out forever. Requesting immediate assistance.
I was dashing. No.
Not yet.
I literally just lost both of my that defiance.
Finally got you for once.
You win this round, Meg.
I'm in the mood to watch some animated stuff when you had time. Ratatouille, oh my gosh. So good. Ratatouille. I love that movie. I also, yeah, I haven't watched that one in a while, but I've seen there's like a ride at Disney, that's a Ratatouille ride, and it looks so cute. It looks so adorable. Looks fun.
It's fun watching the Pool of Sticks, you know? The ripples in the blood and everything, and sometimes somebody pops out of there like you. House staff and guests of honor, no one else. I sign them in and help make sure they have a pleasant stay.
Wonderful.
Well, sign me in then.
Achilles.
I found another weapon waiting for me in the courtyard, Achilles. Exogryph. Never entirely believed it was real.
Between us, lad, I wish it wasn't. Was such a thing available to my enemies during my fighting days, I surely would have come here even sooner. But I trust you have the training to use it well. May it serve you as it served the fire goddess Hestia. She hasn't needed it in a while.
I'll use it to the best of my ability, sir.
yet satisfied your foolish urges? Perhaps a lashing from the Fury's whips would set you straight.
No, I'm good. Thank
I
you.
had it out with them already, thanks.
Such nonsense. First you defy me openly, and now you lie. On my next meeting with the Furies, we'll have a word about all this. You rest assured.
Wish I could be there to see your face.
Hmm. Ooh. What does that mean? The little lock? Should I give him something? Or can I not?
Be gone from there.
Hold on. And let me love you. Okay, fine.
Orpheus, forgive my bluntness here, but I have to ask. Why won't you sing? You were a legend, mate. Our court musician.
Why, it's that I've lost my muse, my friend. It isn't harder to explain than that. Have you not had such moments in your life where you had lost the will to chase your passions?
I suppose I have, yeah. But recently I found my drive again. And that's why I have to get out of here.
And I am truly happy for you, friend. Alas, I've had no luck in my own search. Not that I'm searching any longer, so I'll just be over here, okay?
Orpheus. Orpheus needs a hug. The lock just means you can progress the relationship. You can't. Okay. Gotcha. That makes sense.
Give me the best deal you've got.
That's interesting. Okay. I need more keys.
Which one? Aegis hungers.
Sorry,
Sketty. Don't suppose you'd care to tell me how the infamous twin-fisted Malphon came to be right here in this very courtyard, would you?
Nope. Not any of my business, pal, which is to say, I didn't see a thing. And even if I did, it isn't what I'm paid to do. Don't you have someone in your fancy house there paid to keep watch over stuff like that? Ask them.
All right, maybe I will.
Nah, that was nothing.
Come on, Skilly. Come with me. Let's go. Let's get out of here. I'm so sorry. Let's go. Come on.
Missing a vertebrae.
Sorry. Guess he can't come.
Death is inescapable. If you think otherwise, why then, don't let me stop you.
Wasn't planning on it.
Know that I admire your Lord Father very much, for his grim work lets me continue mine. I trust that one day you shall settle your dispute.
Hmm. I'm gonna do my special.
The War God's power. Ringers. Crushed.
Booyah.
Which way?
Go this way. Let me get that key. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Oh, I'm just hitting the air. Beautiful. Zeus. I dodged that. Sorry.
Getting along with Ares, are you, nephew?
Mm-hmm.
Would that you were my son instead of he, but no, I jest, I jest. Here, take my blessing, please.
Hmm.
All right, Lord Zeus.
I haven't really used this one before, so. Zeus is problematic, but man, does he have a dope. Yes. All of the men in this game have like beautiful, long, luscious hair. I love it. Like, okay. Okay, work. Pretty fast. Very nice. Very good. Fine. Get the money, get the money, yeah. Nice. Nice.
There we go.
Aphrodite or the shop? Let's go to the shop. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, 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 doom. I can't get anything. I don't need the food. Well, this will be a short visit then, Charon. I'll see you in the next life. The fountain rooms are pretty. Like, I would love to spend some time in there. Like, that seems really relaxing. I'm overstimulated. This is so much. Woo!
cruel father, Hades. He's my elder brother, you know that. Not exactly the expressive type, but never was. We seldomly saw eye to eye on things.
Once again, a god with such luscious, beautiful hair. Lovely. Need his routine.
It's high tide.
Ooh. Nice. Okay. That is okay. Let's go. No, you're good. You're good. I will look forward to that, though, for Hades, too. You're good, Kuberus, though. I need to start saying who I'm talking to so you guys know I'm addressing you. Hey, yo. Wall slam.
Give it up.
Ah.
Nothing left here.
I simply just do not have enough health for that. Do we risk it with 8 health? Just don't call me late for dinner. Of course, of course. We have... Yeah. Oh, we do have a lot. Okay. Sometimes I'm like, why not? But then I would do that. I would go through with that and I'd probably have both of my Death Defiances gone just because I was like a little cocky. Like, I got it. And then flash forward, I'm like, I did not have it. I did not.
Charon's shop.
Yeah. It's just, I do have a lot. True, true, true. I can get everything. Nice. Ooh, Athena.
It feels unseemly to make contact from that most unpleasant boatman's
Deflect,
stash of
deflect,
ill-gotten
deflect.
wares. Nonetheless, this was an opportunity.
Okay. I'm gonna get a Holy Shield. After you take damage, damage foes around you and briefly deflect. Love a good deflect. I'm gonna do that. After you dash. Briefly become sturdy and move. Sturdy, you take less. Ooh. I like that. I like that. Honestly, sometimes I just don't think far enough ahead and I'm just like, yeah, let's do it. And then flash forward and I'm like, should not have done it. Should not have done it. So, it's, yeah, I think it's good that we didn't risk it. We need it all for this Meg fight or one of her sisters. I'm gonna do the hyper sprint one.
I'll pay for that.
Okay. Ooh. I see. Alright. Bye, Charon. See you back here again. Probably. Never hyper sprint opens up rest. Just FYI, if you see Hermes in the future. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Consequences. You know, you're so right. That's a future me thing. That's a future me problem. Present me,
One Fury Sister coming
I'm
up.
in this fight with Meg.
Oh, good.
Never mind.
I was really hoping we could change the subject. Please?
Girl, come on. Give it up. Oh, she's right there.
No.
Hey, I need to play a little more patient.
Not good. It's my last chance.
No! Oh, I thought I died! I thought I died! Oh! Wait. You can get 4 Death Defiance? You can get 4 of them?
That Tisiphone.
No, you're good, Kuvris. But don't forget you have the Bull Rush. It's actually often overlooked. Is that the... Yes. Yeah, there's one that it's the holding the attack button, I think. And I do. 3 from Mir and 1 from Lucky Tooth. Ooh, who's the Lucky Tooth? Who do I need to gift to get that? Press and hold attack. Okay. Yeah, cause I'm such a like button spammer that I just like click, 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 click. I'm not like thinking, okay, now I gotta hold, click, hold, click, hold. It's just a different way of playing, but I definitely probably should explore it a little bit. Oh. I don't think so. As long as we just, let's move forward, and I don't really gain anything from it. So, or I didn't really get anything from it. I have an idea, but I'm not going to think too much about it. Wait!
You are back.
You know what? I'm not gonna... It's fine. It's good. It's good. No problem. I was thinking I had to do something with Skelly, but... Yeah. That's okay. Dusa! Oh, have I gifted her anything? I have. Oh, I can gift. Not really got any ways, so you're good, I think. I just didn't even think about gifting to Skelly. And I can do that. I hadn't even thought about that.
You, mate. Thought you might get a kick out
No,
of
no,
this.
so yeah, that's not even... No spoiler, we're good. No, it's... Yeah, no, it's not a spoiler, you're
For
good.
me, pal? Awful nice. You're just awful nice. But guess what? I got this for you. Tit for tat, you understand? A deal's a deal.
Lucky too, see? Alright. Can't be spoiled. I already know what it is. And I'm gonna try it.
Excellent.
Automatically restore up to 50 health when your life total is depleted. I'm going to try that. I am going to try that.
Might help.
Gotta say, you're really getting somewhere, boyo. I'm pretty impressed here. And they don't even pay me to do that. I'm just supposed to stand around.
Appreciate the vote of confidence, mate. Maybe you're right, and someday I'll get out of here. Hey, if I never come back, you won't just be stuck here forever, will you?
That's a good one. No, probably not. Wasn't anything in the old contract about that. Huh.
No. Yeah, this is what I don't do much of.
That kind of hurt.
I'll try it again just so I can practice with Bull Rush. So while you play, here's some fun trivia. Okay, bring it. I love trivia. I'm not that great at it, but I like it.
Time to go.
Seems you're getting somewhere, little nephew. Good. But here, allow your favorite uncle to bestow a little boost.
Trying to get him to walk on this.
Heads up.
Skelly, you'll notice, only has one oboe. Place 2 coins on the eyes. Ooh, that's cool. I love that.
Which path?
Oh, oh my gosh, I see the little Skelly Defiance down there. Skelly's a cool guy. Cool boyo. Sure.
I can take it.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
I sensed a certain rumbling here within the bowels of the earth. It is as though it had ingested something that did not sit well. Perhaps the earth itself wishes to spit you up and out.
4 encounters. One of these. I'm gonna try Excruciating Strike. That feels like a really big risk, but I'm gonna try it. On Skeleton Trivia, apparently humans lose bones as they grow older. Like babies. Oh, really? I'm like trying to think about that. Gecko. I'm trying to think about that. So is it like where did the bones like reform into bigger bones, I guess? Oh, yeah. Because obviously my brain for a second, I'm so sorry. My brain for a second was like, where does it go? Where do the bones go? Can't go out of the body, so. Bones for the bigger ones. Oh my goodness, you guys are smart. You guys be knowing stuff. I love it. That is cool though. I mean, I guess it makes sense, you know, how we get bigger. But that is pretty amazing. Wow.
A worthy trade-off.
I also read somewhere that babies don't have kneecaps. No kneecaps. Yes. Babies do be weird. No kneecaps is crazy. And then we start disintegrating afterwards. Can't wait to be 80 years old, literally. I can't wait until I don't have teeth anymore and everything hurts all the time. Yay. I gotta be really careful. Oh my gosh. Hello, Athenia. Yeah, stream has been good so far. Just playing some Hades. Not doing super great. I can't get past Meg as of today, but it's okay. Nevertheless, she persisted, you know? Nevertheless, she persisted. In fact, I actually don't have teeth anymore. Some people make fun of me for it, but anyway. 5% have an amazing smile. Okay. Oh, so you did get like, okay, Kubrus. Hey, that's okay. I'm sorry people make fun of you for it. There's no reason to be doing that. And I'm glad that you have been able to turn it around and like make it have a positive outcome from an otherwise negative experience. Getting here after work. I did make it to Asphodel with the gun. Oh, Athena, did you know there's a gun? There's a gun in the game? It's a gun. My... Yes, Kuberus. No stinky breath. Let's go. It was Taekwondo. Oh, right, I do remember that. Aw. Were they happy to... Okay, you said it was your nephew? Yes, there is a gun. There is a gun. Were they happy you were there, Kuberus? But, yes, Althenia, there is a gun. There is a big gun. This is a gun, yeah. You keep that thing on him. Yeah, they both get new belts and I got hugs and such. Aww. That's nice.
For safekeeping.
Yes, Kuberus. I'm happy you feel that way. We are definitely trying to give you're valid, you're loved in this chat. So I'm glad to hear that. But yeah. Thank you for the reminder, Althenia. Because Althenia did remember. Ooh, ooh. I didn't pause my game. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. No.
Power of Olympus.
That's the vibe you should always get here. Absolutely. Also, BRB, I need ice. Global warming is jealous of me for how much ice. You know what's fun? Crunching on ice. Like, there's so many different kinds of ice shapes. And like, where I work, we have a really nice like pebble ice. And it is honestly... Oh yeah, actually, definitely don't crunch on ice, especially if you have like, you know, your new teeth. Yeah, no, that makes sense, Kuberus. I really didn't realize that until I was like, oh yeah, you shouldn't be crunching on that ice. That is definitely a smarter move. Crunching on ice is a sin, then why is it so much fun? Meanwhile, I'm gonna like have no teeth. No, I don't like spend my time crunching on ice, but I have heard that some people, that's like some people's thing. They like crunching on ice. Oh my gosh. The one gorilla 100 men debate, I've just been hearing that everywhere. Or I've been watching a stream and people are trying to ask the streamer what their opinion is. And it is just created a lot of discourse. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Oh my goodness.
Who's laughing?
Yes!
Is that the blood-like stain
I got through it.
pomegranate on you, Zagreus? A hardy fruit resistant to a winter's chill. How fascinating they survive down there.
Okay. I think that 100... Okay, so if y'all want my opinion, I think that 100 men would win. Or... I really do. Because, like... Okay, I've seen people bring that debate up and be like, okay, not like 100 men would win against a gorilla, but would 100 men win against like a grizzly bear? And that one isn't as easy to answer because, I mean, like, what is like, gorillas don't have claws, right? They just, I mean, if everybody just kind of gangs up on the gorilla, 100 is like, yeah. Is it all 100 at the same time? Or like, nobody has said, well, I haven't seen anybody say like that it has to be in a specific way. It's just 100 men versus a gorilla. So I would think that all those 100 men would just all gang up on the gorilla at once. Therefore, overpowering the gorilla and winning. That's... Money on the gorilla would be fun. A nice little betting match. Oh yeah, no. I feel like 100 men against an elephant. Yeah, no, I don't even want to. That's an elephant. I feel like that would just be like hitting a tree. Like it's not moving. Nothing's happening. It's just kind of like nothing's going on. And I do not want to 1v1 a hippo. I don't want to 100v1 a hippo either. Because they'd be scary. With those teeth and the huge mouth. But I don't know. I'd probably be scared of all of them. Mistral dash. I think animals get tired much faster than us. Isn't sweat like it is? I didn't know that. Or I don't know about the sweat thing. But yeah, I can only imagine the gorilla would probably get... I just imagine if there's no rules, the gorilla's just gonna get like stomped and just gonna get absolutely annihilated. And also in this debate, are there weapons allowed or is it just like bare fist? Because I still think bare fist would win. Bare fist 100 men would win against a gorilla. But it would be over in seconds if there was like weapons or something like that, or like blades. That sounds so dark to talk about. Ooh, look at that. It's like sparkly purple sparkle. Okay. Okay, well, my attack deals 35% plus 35% damage now, so I got through that. I'm happy about that. I need some health, though. I need some health. Let's see. Yes, please let me have help, please. Oh my goodness, please. Bare fist, okay. I think they would still win. Oh my gosh, Sisyphus, please give me health. Give me health, please.
Hello, hello. Now you be careful out there, Highness. The kindly Megara is out for blood. She kept on groaning about the last exchange between the two of you. You must have showed her good.
Nope, she whooped me. She whooped me, Sisyphus.
I think I might have gotten lucky.
Good idea.
Yum.
Help! Let's go! Goodbye, Sisyphus.
Bye now.
Yeah. I'm glad we're in agreement. I wouldn't want to go versus... Yeah, I wouldn't want to go versus either of those. 100 men or a singular gorilla.
Hello, mates. Come. stash.
A lot of money. I'll think about it like this. How many men can actually attack the gorilla at once as the gorilla womps around? Good point. I mean, I would assume maybe like a handful, maybe like a dozen. Somewhere between a handful and a dozen people could like actually be attacking the gorilla at once. But that being said, more people, if the gorilla does, like he's gonna catch a few casualties. Like he's gonna get a few people, but I mean, I could see him getting a few people, the gorilla getting a few people, and then just actually getting so exhausted by getting pummeled by everybody, rounds and rounds and rounds of people, that they would just not win. Fucking crowd, 10 to 20 round one, gorilla picks up one man by his leg. Exactly. I would be curious to know what a gorilla would think going against... I wonder who's asked the gorilla how they feel about being put up against 100 men. Who's asking them?
Charon's shop. Why not?
As long as it isn't Coco. Wait, that sounds so familiar. Coco the gorilla. Oh, yes, Coco. Who was Jane, yep, this is a picture of Jane Goodall, maybe? Looks like my mom. Oh my gosh. Oh! Cross-fostered by Francine Patterson. Alleged use of sign language. Okay, we love that. I do think I've seen some stuff about this, about Coco before. Oh, I see. You explained it to me right as I looked into a tab. Sorry about that, Kubrus. I appreciate you. Girls don't actually fight. They're so chill. Chimps, on the other hand. Yeah, I feel like chimps are gonna, like, pull your hair out and, like, poke your eyeballs out and, like... No. Like, they would tussle. That being said, I don't want to fight either of them.
That's the stuff.
You know, one thing I'll say for Charon there, he doesn't talk too much. And since neither do you, I'm letting you have this.
Alright, let's go get Meg. Hey, that's one way to get around to Kuvras. Just be bald, and then they can never get you. Yeah. Sometimes okay, I'm not going bald, but like I remember during COVID, I was just like, I was seeing people shave their heads, and I was like a lot of women doing it, and I was like, oh my gosh, what if I did that? But then I was like, I was remembering how people would mistake me for a boy in middle school, and I'm like, with long hair anyway. I was like, yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. Maybe not for me, but hey, I was happy for everybody who was like living it up, doing it. Does seem very freeing.
Face the Furies. I'm back.
So, good job, Redblood. You made it all this way. But I have got to send you back to Daddy now. Nothing personal.
Wish you could join me,
Well?
Naruto. Want me to put in a good word with Father next time so you can come visit us at the house yourself?
Oh, you know, I'd rather have my eyes put out, but thanks for offering. Now, time
Okay.
to head on home.
I can do this.
I'll make you hurt.
No, I walked right into that.
We're not finished.
Not finished? Fine.
Bro, why am I not? I'm not doing good tonight.
That's it.
I'm just running.
She's psyching up.
Oh, I didn't realize that was a thing she has to do.
Little. Now you've done it. I say die. Don't move.
Skelly power.
Here you go. Enough of this.
No, please, please. Okay, I thought that was me for a second. Wait, there it is.
That's that then.
Yes! I give no preference. It's the spirit and confidence that counts. Wear yourself with pride. I agree. I think that's a wonderful way to see it and see people.
More darkness.
I respect bald women and men. You know, it's not easy. I hadn't thought that out before I said it. But like, yeah, bald people, we love it. And I have nothing. But yeah, Kuvers, I do agree.
I needed one of those. Keepsakes hold power.
Hmm.
Okay.
I don't want to. Best tip for boss: just be very aggressive. A lot of time you have to out damage them and kill them before they kill you. This one's on the phone. I was when I first had to put my fingers shivering out womps. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Yes. Okay. I feel like sometimes I am too aggressive and it ends up getting me in trouble. Like, I'm trying to, like, hold off, but I really am just like, go, 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 go. It takes a bit of practice, but you get used to it quickly the more you do it. And I guess that's the beautiful part of this game. Oh my goodness. Cooper has 8,000 hours? Yeah. That's amazing, though. I don't think I've ever played a game that much, but I respect. I'm trying to think of a game that I play too many games to play one game too much. So, for me, But I probably have that much time gaming. Weeball, literally. I don't want to get rid of all these. Warframe. I have tried Warframe. Yeah, my dad and I both tried Warframe. And I went back to it a few months ago because I wanted to play the new expansion or whatever, but then I realized that you couldn't play it until you'd finished everything. But I got up to... What's that big quest? The quest... I don't want to spoil. Well, you probably know it, but I don't want to spoil just in case anybody else wants it. The new war... It's the one... where you figure out about what your Tenno is. And then you get to do some customization. If you know what I mean. I'm trying to think. Yeah. I got there and then I got a little bit farther. I don't know. I just remember like the last person I did spend a little money on the game. I remember I bought Mesa and they look super cool because I really wanted her really bad. But the one that I always played was either, what's her name, Mag. I started out with Mag and then I got Nyx, I think. Nyx was pretty cool. Mesa is goated. I love Mesa. Her entire style is so cool. It's very, very, very cute. War was like the pivotal point from what I remember. Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. But so yeah, I got to that and that was pretty exciting, but I don't know. I always think about it and like, oh, I kind of want to go back. I still have it downloaded on my computer. I'm just not deleting it because I'll probably want to go back. But
the Bone Hydra awaits.
But yeah, mad respect for like the devs of that game and like the updates that have been put out for that game. Like, I see stuff about the devs being like so funny and cool and like they really care about, you know, the people that play the game, which I appreciate. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Gecko, I missed yours. I think I have 2,000 to 3,000 hours max to my most played games. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to think of what my most played game is. Probably Baldur's Gate 3. Probably have like almost 400 hours in that. Yeah, one of my other most played games is unfortunately Apex Legends. I don't play it anymore, but I did play a few hundred hours of that one. But
look who.
I just like too many different games. Oh my gosh, I really wish I had that Death Defiance now.
There's more.
'Cause I am... Well, let me not speak too soon.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah. I have a lot of games that I like spread myself pretty thin on. Cause like one day I want to play this game, or one day I want to play that game, and one day I want to play a game I don't have downloaded, or I want to play another game that has never left my computer but I don't play often. But honestly, me playing Hades has been pretty consistent. One of my most consistent like games for a while. So, because I am definitely having fun playing this and playing on stream and talking to y'all. I should try to get into BG3. I haven't started it truly yet. They know they have a new update. Yeah, 8 new subclasses for each. They have 1 new subclass. It's patch 8, sorry. It's patch 8, and it's 1 new subclass for each class. And, yeah, and then there's also, like, a huge modding scene for it now, like, in-game modding, which is cool.
Much better. And
it's just a wonderful game. It's so good. A Drow Paladin. I have played a Drow, but not a Paladin. I want to play a Paladin, like, and see if I can, like, resist breaking my oath. I want to see how that goes. I have played, my favorite run, though, has been my Dirge run, my Dark Urge. And then it was like a resisting Dark Urge, and it was fun. Because seeing in the dark seems useful. Yes, yes. It does get helpful when you get into certain areas and they're, like, throwing smoke bombs at you and stuff, and they're, like, you can't see anything. You can't even move. And it gets pretty infuriating, but it's nice when you can just see through it. My most games, like, probably Hades and Pokemon. But I've been playing this for almost a decade, which is why I have thousands of... Yeah, of course, of course. I can't believe this game came out in 2013. Not that it doesn't, like... It's nothing about it seems, like, dated or anything. I don't know, this game could have come out, like, a year ago and I wouldn't blink twice. Or you could tell me it was a year ago and I wouldn't blink twice. But... do I want to risk it? Do I want to risk it? I don't know. Sure. Let's do it.
You shall regret this.
Oh, it's 2018. Okay. I was like, really? 2013? Okay, this was a mistake. Ooh, 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 I'm getting whopped. I'm getting whopped. I'm getting whopped. Ooh, I didn't know if I was gonna survive that. That might not have been worth it.
That's that.
Right.
Cheers,
I started Hades
Father.
a few years ago. Okay, sorry. I don't know why I thought that Hades came out in 2013. I was like, 2013, really? Didn't it win Game of the Year when it came out? Or am I remembering something different? Oof. We are. Let me lock in. Let me lock in. No. Got a little farther.
Ugh.
Got a little farther than I did earlier, but that's okay. Okay.
Why, you look like someone who just got beaten silly by a dirty skeleton. Beaten well beyond the brink of death, I ought to say.
Yeah.
And sure enough, according to my list, you did. Those bloodless sure are tough.
Right.
Yes.
For shame.
Shame.
Father, you always said the Olympians wanted nothing to do with our kind. But doesn't Charon work directly with Hermes? Maybe it's you who wants nothing to do with them.
I want nothing to do with them,
Dad.
correct? My hasty nephew assists Charon out of necessity alone. Not even Thanatos is able to keep up with the rate at which mortals expire and must then cross our borders.
Want me to pitch in? Just give me your blessing and I'll head straight for the surface.
No, I think not, boy. You are born of this realm. The surface is a windswept waste. You don't know how good you have it here.
I'm sure it is.
You're right, I don't.
Hello.
Anything I can do to help you find your muse, mate?
I fear my muse is long since lost to me, my friend. Though truly, thanks for asking. I suppose she must be out there somewhere still, since I once traveled across this land in search of her, and found her then. But that was quite a while back.
Wait, you found her? What happened?
Well, this was back when I was still alive, you understand. Your father, why, he doesn't care for anyone to leave this realm, and basically now I'm stuck here as well. Not seen her since, and I'm not much for travel anymore.
That's... I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you for letting me know. Hope you get to see her again someday.
I appreciate the sentiment, my friend. Though please don't worry about her or me. I mean, we're dead. We're fine.
Aw. Yes, I reached Asphodel, but I've like already made it farther, so I'm just like hard on myself. Like, oh, you need to get farther. Or I should be able to get farther, but it's okay. I don't know.
Nyx, I have to ask you something. Are you certain
Orpheus
that
and
my
Eurydice.
search isn't in vain? My mother, what if she's gone?
Your mother yet lives. There can be no other explanation. For if she did not, she would be with us, here. She was a good woman. Stately. Kind. I wished to raise you as I thought she would have.
I think I turned out okay.
I think so too.
We got off on the wrong foot from the start. Just what happens when you're born of Titan blood, I guess. It's for the best we haven't crossed paths much since.
Oh wow. Okay. Maggie's like, she's warming up to us.
But they're
I
your
guess.
sisters. I mean, they're family.
Oh, she's not
You must
talking to
have
me.
Something in common, some way of, I don't know, seeing eye to eye.
You're more my sister than they are to me, Dusa. I don't always agree with Lord Hades, but I'm thankful that they're not permitted in this house.
Here I am thinking that Meg is talking to me as Zagreus, and being like, we got off on the wrong foot. Not even.
Hey, look, I understand.
Meg, please.
I really do.
Please.
So then,
I've come for questionable deals.
That is absurd.
what I heard is...
Maybe you'll have something more affordable next time. Here you go. This ought to make the lounge a little more presentable, until Cerberus wrecks it again.
Finally, you cleared the mess you caused.
Yay. Oh, it's a little doggy bed.
Oh, I don't know.
There's so much stuff you can get. Wow.
Oh, really?
I have trivia for you and anyone else. The story is that in one version, Orpheus ended up looking back because he couldn't hear her footsteps. The commonly accepted story. The other story is that when Orpheus ruled, the sun was so bright he should. Oh.
I mean, I guess.
I know.
That is heartbreaking. So I remember this story, but what was he said he was told that he couldn't look back at her. He had to leave the underworld, but he couldn't look back at her, or else what was gonna happen? I just forgot that part. No, it wasn't that he couldn't look back at her.
He couldn't look back. Oh, okay. But she was there. Hmm. I love when something accidental, but I'm a firm believer that an Orpheus who does not love Eurydice. What I really telling is that he couldn't look back at her though. Hmm. That is heartbreaking. I'm gonna go buy a key.
I'll take it.
Mm-hmm, so true, bestie. Alright, let's unlock 2 more.
How else can I improve? Maybe this way. I can't.
Okay, I've raised my life total. That's good. Okay, period.
All right.
That's nice. Hmm. Wow. I remember I did get to read the Odyssey for one of my college classes, and I read it in like 2 days. And it was a big book, but I was like really into it. It was a very good book. I don't know if I'd call it a book. I mean, it was a book, but very good prose.
Boyo!
Oh, I haven't given anything to Achilles. I should do that. Do I have a nectar? Yes. Odysseus and Penelope. I remember when I read in the Odyssey how, like, I can't remember. I know Odysseus is gone on his journey, and it's been so long, and I think Penelope remarries not by choice, and she's like, I'll marry you when I finish. Oh no, she said something like, I will marry you when I finish creating this, like, this item, like this knitted something for Odysseus, and she just kept making it on and on and on and on. She never stopped. If I'm remembering that correctly, and I thought that was really cool. She waited 20 years for that, man. And I love the nobody story too. Like with the giant. That one's a good one too. See the sun and the whole thing with yes. She would unweave it at night. Oh, big brain. Yeah, she literally waited so long for that man.
Wow.
You like it when you get pets like this, don't you, boy?
Hmm.
Pal, thanks again for that nectar bottle from before. Stuff just goes right through me like you won't believe. Though I hope you're not going around giving that stuff away to every bozo you know.
What, Skelly, you worry something bad is going to happen if I express a bit of generosity from time to time through our somewhat illicit gift-giving custom around here?
You guys
No,
are
I'm worried
very
you'll be
well
wasting your
read.
time.
I love
If you
it.
give that stuff away, don't expect to get anything back. Well, not after the first time anyway. Usually. I'm just saying, don't get your hopes up.
That's okay, Kuberus. Sometimes I get confused too, or, you know, stuff slips our head, and that's okay. That's okay. No, I love it. I love that this is giving y'all your outlet to talk about it. Because I love just listening. I mean, reading, but like I like just sitting here playing and like reading what you guys put because I don't know a bunch about it. So yeah, like Althenia said, Cooper, there's so much to remember. It's valid.
Maybe I just want to show thanks to my friends for its own sake.
Sure.
Oh, Althenia, look, this is the gun.
Exegrin.
I have gun.
That's the stuff.
I'm gonna go with
Would
this.
you look at that?
Definitely were frowned upon. Wow, Kuberus. Interesting.
The one called Nyx. She is your mother, as I understand? We Olympians rarely consort with the chthonic gods. Though Nyx herself reached out to me about your plight, and I was spurred to act.
Yes, my dash can deflect. Yeah, I gotta get this.
Divine protection. That's what you get.
Oh, I have heard a little bit from the Epic the Musical. I hope something gets made from it. This one girl wrote a song and posted it online. It was something about water. I can't remember the lyrics now that I'm thinking about it. But it was like, it was so beautiful. It was a beautiful song. Oh, get in the water. Yeah, that one. Get in the water. That one was fun. It was all of it the co will die. Yeah, that one. That was a good one. Okay, I need to listen to this then. I've heard one song from musical. It's Penelope. I think I've also heard that one, Gecko. I think I saw on some on one of my social medias, I saw like somebody made art for it or like a little animation for it. I think. And that was really good. Yes, Would You Fall in Love with Me Again? That was what it was called. Or that was a lyric, I remember.
What is it now? More punching practice then. Vast riches.
Let's go. Listening to it and watching the animatics. Everyone in the community is so talented. Okay, Alpina, yeah. You guys seem to love it, so I can definitely check it out. Let me make a tab. Make a tab on my computer for after. Epic music. Are they gonna do anything with it? Like, could it potentially be made into like an actual musical, like a stage show? Or like, are they trying to do that? We started on the Hunger Games and Epic. Oh my gosh. Hunger Games. I think he's trying to do something. I know he's working on something right now, but there's an Odyssey movie coming out. That is true. I did see that about the Odyssey movie. Isn't like Matt Damon or something playing Odysseus? Somebody like that I totally did not expect to play. Gecko. Oh my goodness, you need to. The books were great. I remember reading those when I was in like middle school, and those were very fun. And then the movies, going to the midnight premieres of all the movie showings when they came out. Oh, that is such a core memory for me. But like the Hunger Games are great. My favorite is the second one. But if you're looking for a series to get into and you don't want to read it, just watch the movies. But if you want to read it first, definitely read the books. And they have new books out too. There's one on a side character. I would say a side character that just came out. Catching Fire is so good. I do love the latest book. Catching Fire is that girl. She's that girl of a book. She's that girl of a movie. She's simply that girl.
Clear.
Ooh, nectar. I need that.
Who
Thank
doesn't
you.
love this stuff?
Get your hands off my trove. Worthless wretches.
Perfect, perfect.
I'll take it.
I was never really watching Harry Potter when I was growing up. Like I would see the movie. I didn't read the books. Probably because I was like a Hunger Games girly. Like, I don't know. That was where I was. And then a Divergent girly. But yeah, I know the not the Hunger Games. The Harry Potter books really are quite special for a lot of people.
Numbskulls.
Ooh. Yes, please. Yes, agreed, Althenia. The 2012-2014 dystopian novelist and the dystopian movies coming out. So many people tried making big dystopian movies just like Divergent or The Hunger Games, and they didn't do as well. But like that time everybody was doing dystopia. The more you talk about the things you haven't seen, the more I feel uncomfortable here because I can relate. Exactly. There's a bunch of stuff, like, I know we're talking about like Hunger Games right now, but like there's a bunch of stuff I haven't seen. So yeah, I would love to read the Harry Potter books one day though. Yeah, I would love to try reading those.
Malphon grows stronger. Ready, lads?
Well, that was easy.
Anyone else?
Yeah, same Althenia. I haven't heard much about the writing itself not aging well, but like certain people that are heavily involved with Harry Potter not being liked a lot anymore. I need to get one. It's a different.
What shall we do here once you finally arrive? Perhaps we could go out and meet some mortals. I know all too many maidens or noble gentlemen who'd absolutely love to get to know you.
Ew. If foes are slightly damaged, nearby foes and inflict weak. We get this one.
Let's break some hearts.
Ooh, let's break some hearts. Looks have really head up.
Tend to fall apart if you think about it more. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, Althea, would you say the Hunger Games book hold up? Because I haven't reread them since I first read them. Like, do those books hold up? Aphrodite really is a loving queen. Mm-hmm. She says, girl, I'm gonna find someone for you. Any person.
Here.
Nice. Hmm. I gotta get that.
Athena's power.
You help him out again.
Oh?
You'll get 1,000 lashes next we meet. And when I return, this little rock of yours had better be up there rather than here, or else you'll get 1,000 more.
Oh, I was not expecting that. I was just reading the comment. Well, that's probably because it was. I'm glad to hear that for the Hunger Games, because I did really love reading those the first time around.
Sounds good. Sounds good, madam. That's more than equitable, really. I'll hold you to that. Be seeing you around.
Uh-oh.
Look who. Hey, sir.
Hey.
She's gone. You still in one piece, Sisyphus? Not hurt or anything?
Oh, I'm just fine, thanks, Prince. That Fury sister, she is quite a lass, I have to say, and very, very strong. Bet she could push old Boldy here better than I.
Not Boldy. I already have a lot of money. Sure, I'll get more money.
A fine selection there.
Thanks.
Althenia, love that. Love that. Yeah, I haven't read any of, it's Veronica Roth, right? I haven't read any of her other books besides. No, I'm thinking of Divergent. Divergent is Veronica Roth. I can't remember the author for Hunger Games. I just got them mixed up.
You can do it.
Wasn't me. I'll take it.
You hunted down a real bargain there in Charon's shop. Though how about we try a slightly bigger deal on
Suzanne Collins. Yes, that's who I was trying to remember.
Good enough to eat.
All right. Here we go. Did you guys ever read the Magic Tree House? Oh my gosh. Yes, I remember those.
Got a feeling it's Tisiphone this time. Guess I was wrong.
Okay.
You've really done it, Zagreus. My sisters have returned. All three of us now share the same assignment.
Is it wrong of me that I'm somewhat honored to have garnered the attention of the Erinyes?
Oh, I would say it's very wrong of you indeed. I'll make this quick. Catch Zagreus. Stand still for me. This is...
Yes.
The tales were always fun. Dinosaurs before dinner, Civil War on Tuesday. Yes, I remember. I think they had them at the like the Scholastic book fairs, the world record books, and I would always flip. I would just stand there and flip through them, or I would do that at Barnes and Noble. I can't remember, one of those places. I love the Scholastic book fairs. Love Barnes and Noble. One of those places I would just flip through the Guinness World Record books. Oh, you're good, Kuvarus. All good. We appreciate you coming back. The book fairs. Yes. I used to love the book fairs so much. Now I just go to Barnes & Noble and just have fun on my own.
Look at all that coin.
Yes, Althenia, me too.
Can wash away my boons. That one.
I settled for a volcano kit. Settle, I say. What's the best science kit ever? Oh, that's cool because it was reusable. Nice. My sister and I used our birthday gifts on book fair. We each got to circle things we wanted in different colors. Aww.
Yeah, the science kit sounds like so much fun. And I think, yeah, that's really sweet.
So much for Tartarus. Asphodel.
Lord of the Flies, we start class for reading it. He read the entire book in one night. Spent the next 3 weeks doing nothing. Oh my gosh. I was actually just talking with my dad about Lord of the Flies. He was telling me about how it was a good book, and that I should read it. So, like, literally just a few days ago. I guess I should now, especially because it's coming up again.
Do not mess with me right now. Good, come on in. Delicious.
After the First Death. It was such a good book. I read it so quickly. And then I go back. Like I actually said after school so that my English teacher could help me think and what happened. That's how I learned how to critically think. That's nice, Goovers. I'm glad your teacher encouraged that as well. Or they seem to encourage it by continuing it with you. That is very... I love that. I just read it quickly because I don't like being told what to do. That's funny, Gecko. So during class, I just open a random page and pretend to read it. Oh, wow. Respect for reading it early, though. Hey, you still did what you had to do, which is nice. You just did it on your own terms.
Good enough to eat. Stronger still. Next island.
I'm trying to keep up with all of y'all. I must love reading the first sentence. What can I say? I was kind of crazy in high school. Like, that's so cool. I know they challenge you to think about the alien. My favorite book.
Aw, that's awesome, Kuberis. Went to the bathroom without a hall pass. Ooh. Honestly, I am still and was such like a goody two shoes. I would like just, if they told me I couldn't go to the bathroom, I would just be like, okay, I'll just sit here.
That was for last time.
My shoe was color coded by grade, so if I was, and I went to, ooh. Unfortunately, it was the kid that asked if they wanted our homework if they forgot, because I needed to know. I had to get a paper assignment certificate to be able to read more of the advanced book. Okay, Althenia, period. Period.
The searing flame and ashes of the river Phlegethon mean nothing to the ferryman Charon, who travels all the waters of the underworld bearing the dead, the damned, and all their fineries.
I do enjoy dead people's
I don't see why not.
Thank you, mate. Moving right along.
Ooh, I'm on the ferry.
Must be the last of them. I should go.
Oh my goodness. Oh, it's Dionysus. I needed to get
You
his.
seem to be going off. What happened to you there? Well, here, you know what? Let me see if we can get you back into it, man.
Was I gonna get that health? No? Okay.
Okay, well that was dumb. I'm sorry, what's going on? Oh, they're there. No.
Oh, last chance. Where now?
My biggest flex is that I graduated high school as a junior because I hated high school so much. Oh my goodness. Good for you, Kuvris. That's awesome. Trying to scroll up. Like... Gecko, my flex from high school is that the library and I were on a first name basis. Yes. And we love that. Billy, how did I think I was cool next to you two? That's crazy. No, you guys are like the smartest people I've interacted with in like a long time. Like you guys are so well read. I love it. Smarty pants in here.
Feeling tough.
Like, I don't know half the stuff y'all are talking about. I mean, I've heard of Catcher in the Rye, but I've never read it. And...
I will keep coming back, just like your stupid heads.
Arn. No. I was volunteering my library so that I could. I never need to get volunteer hours for scholarships. All I did was read book returns and organize the books. Okay, Althenia. Period. Period. This is still a freaking awesome flex because I never got. Gecko, I love that you know super niche topics though. I love it. I love all this information about like the lore of this game and also just like of Greek mythology in general. Like, it is so interesting. I'm trying to keep up with all y'all in the chat. It's only if I could go into school in Florida 2 years. They have so many state scholarships. That is true. That is true. That's when we were distracting me. No, you weren't distracting me. I was like locked in. I'm trying to read what y'all were talking about because it was interesting. And I'm glad y'all were having your little flex moments. I love that. I keep saying I love that. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to be like, wow, love that. Wow, love that. Like, I'm not trying to keep saying the same thing. But thank you, Solid Run. Appreciate that. Yeah, I got a little farther this time. But all right, you guys. I am going to get off and go get some dinner. I'm hungry. I gotta go to work early in the morning, so but I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out. I do have a Discord now because somebody did ask. So if you do !Discord in chat, then you can join my Discord. It is super bare bones, but if you guys ever want to chat with each other and continue conversations, you can do that there, and I'll try and build it up. I'll look into how I can build it up more. But yeah, I have a Discord now, so y'all go and chat if you like. If you don't have to, but if you'd like to use it, you can. So yes. So oops. I think I just burped. I'm so sorry. That is so bad. I'm so embarrassed. I'm so sorry. Okay, check out the Discord. And I probably will be back either tomorrow or the next night. Girls, oops. Have a good night, you guys. Yes, Kuvers, very true. Very true. Very true. Only the burp. Thank you, Althenia. All right, you guys, have a wonderful night. Okay, go get something to eat if you haven't already. Go get cozy. I hope you guys are gonna have a good rest of your day or night wherever you guys are at. You guys are amazing, and I really appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me for just a little bit. So okay, good night, you guys. Yes, go join. Okay, good night, you guys. I will see you guys either tomorrow or the next day, probably around the same time, 4:30 EST, maybe a little earlier. I'm trying out different times, but yeah, tomorrow or the next day, EST, 4:30 EST. Okay, bye, you guys. Much love. Okay, bye-bye.